For those of us that have decided that this is going to be what we have to do, you have to kind of get through that and get over it, which is not always easy and is not always fun. But what I believe, whether you call it the universe or God or whatever, that there is a plan and there's something that we're all supposed to do. And there is a song from a musical called Children of Eden that has kind of been my rock as I've grown as a performer. Wow, crying and singing, not good together. And you get to stage 5 eventually, which is acceptance, and which is not going blindly in angrily and thinking that, if you give the finger to the world that you're gonna get cast in a show, or, you can't sit at home crying because there's no auditions in your bed with your sweatpants and your Ben and Jerry's. So, so at the end of the day, by the time you get closer and closer to graduation, and what's really awesome about this cycle is that it isn't like a one-time thing. Like, you can go through it in the course of a day. But when you finally get back to stage 5, which is acceptance, you remember that there's a reason as a theater major that you chose this. There's a reason that you can deal with people going, ooh, that's gonna be really hard. And that at the end of the day, you just have to remember that there's something that you love and something that touches you and something that gives you, a fire and electricity and a spark, if you will, that you can't find anywhere else. So this is Spark of Creation. I've got an itching on the tip of my fingers. I've got a boiling in the back of my brain. I've got a hunger burning inside me, cannot be denied. I've got a feeling that the Father who made us, when he was kindling the pulse in my veins, he left a tiny spark of that fire smoldering inside. The spark of creation is flickering within me. The spark of creation is blazing in my blood. A bit of the fire that lit up the stars and breathed life into the mud. The first inspiration, the spark of creation. I see a mountain and I want to climb it. I see a river and I want to leave shore. Where there was nothing, let there be something, something made by me. There's things waiting for me to invent them. There's worlds waiting for me to explore. I am an echo of the eternal cry of let there be. The spark of creation is burning bright within me. The spark of creation won't let me rest at all until I discover or build or uncover the thing that I can call my celebration of the spark of creation. The spark of creation, may it burn forever. The spark of creation, I am a keeper of the flame. We think all we want is a lifetime of leisure, each perfect day the same, endless vacation. Well, that's alright if you're a kind of crustacean, but when you're born with an imagination, sooner or later you're feeling the fire get hotter